Hi lovely people. Imagine what? It's actually just gone 12, so Trinona Wa, good afternoon. It's like a really frosty cold day. It's currently, my car is saying it's -1 degrees. It actually feels colder, but it's really dry for a change. And usually I feel like it's really like wet and cold, and then it feels way worse than it is. I wanted to just vlog today because I'm always like putting it off. I'm like, oh, it's not exciting, but it's actually, I just like making these videos anyway. I love editing them together. So I thought that I would just take it today because I have a few bits to do and I'm going to some nice places, so I thought I would bring you along and just make a little video. And like, it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. I started off my morning, I actually had breakfast and I watched this really good, like a really short kind of documentary on YouTube about the Irish rainforests. I'll try and remember the name, or else maybe I could link it below. Oh my god, I'll link it below. Okay, and then I got ready and I went to the Hazel House and I got a coffee. I got a mocha. And what else am I doing? I'm going to my nanny's, which is like a 10-minute drive from here, to pick up a birthday present for my auntie. And then I'm going excuse me, oh my goodness, excuse me. So after I go to my nanny's, then I'm going to go to another one of my favorite places. You're actually just getting a good tour of the Dublin Mountains today. Oh my god, somebody commented on one of my TikToks because I started off one of my videos with, hi, like, you know, my name's Kai, I'm a forestry student living in the Dublin Mountains, because that's where I live. Like, the area is called the Dublin Mountains, even though they're more so hills, they're called the Dublin Mountains. Like, there's literally a sign that says welcome to the Dublin Mountains, and somebody commented on one of my TikToks and was like, you mean the Wicklow Mountains? I was like, no, I would have said the Wicklow Mountains if I meant the Wicklow Mountains. I obviously live in Dublin. You can tell by my accent, like I sound like I live in South Dublin, unfortunately. So we're actually gonna go to the Wicklow National Park, which is like a 15-minute drive. I'd say in today's weather it's probably gonna take us about 20, because I'm gonna have to take it handy on the roads in case they are icy, because I got this car in September and I haven't taken it out in proper ice yet. And like, it's not a small car, like it's meant for mountain roads, but like I just haven't driven it yet. So in this kind of weather, I just haven't driven this car in this kind of weather yet, so I'm not sure how she's gonna handle, basically. What else? So in an hour and a half I have to register for my spring modules. So I'm only in first year of forestry, I'm a mature student, but spring module registration opens at 1:30 and I need to register. I don't know how much of this I will edit out of the intro because I'm sure, how long have I been recording? 7 minutes. I don't need a 7-minute intro. So let's have a day in the life of a forestry student living in the Dublin Mountains. Let's go. So the plan changed a little bit just because I can't really fix this lighting, I'm sorry, but just because I actually, when I went to my nanny and papa's house, my little sister was there because her school, the heating broke in her school, so it was too cold for them to have class, so she got sent home. So I wanted to hang out there for a little bit. So now my module registration has just opened up for my spring elective. So I'm gonna go see what I can register for. I don't know how to do this. Anyway, I'm hoping to do Irish. So I think I can just look up. Okay, wait. I think I can just look up. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know. I feel like my laptop is gonna be so dirty. Sorry about this. Okay, but I think it's called gcónaí. Obviously I can't spell. Okay, this one. So this is actually my timetable at the moment. And then the blue ones would be what I'm adding on with that elective. Okay, so hopefully I get offering 4. That would be the best. Oh, but it so I don't know if I can take it. Okay, I just took my, this lighting is actually horrendous. I just took my lunch off the heat because I need to sort this out. I'm also starving, which is why I didn't end up going to Glencree I came home to do this and then to have some lunch. So let's actually sort this out. Like, maybe I don't need to go to like the same offerings here. Do you know what I mean? Oh wait, offering 2. No, because I can't do that. I'm going to investigate this a little bit more, and then I'm going to come back to you when I've decided on what module I'm going to take, because the whole time I was like, I'm going to take Irish, and now I can't. So, oh, but maybe I might be dropping crop science. I might be changing crop science for something else. Let me see what I can do. I managed to move around my timetable. I dropped intro to crop science, and then I didn't want to do intro to crop science. I actually wanted to do sustainable horticulture, but before Christmas, when we had to pick our kind of like in like our field of study, we had to pick certain modules in our field of study before we could pick our electives, which are just like from the entire college. And then I really wanted to do sustainable horticulture, but it said it was full. But then just there, when I went to drop crop science, I could pick sustainable horticulture. So I picked that, and then because I dropped crop science, I got my Irish. Irish module is called Teanga na Gaeilge a Hain. And if I do 3 of them, then I get a minor award in Irish, in Gaeilge, which I think would be great. It'll be on my like diploma, not my diploma, my degree, at the end of the 4 years. Oh, touch wood. I'll show you my autumn timetable so you can kind of see what it looked like. So ignored this. This actually didn't exist because it was so far away. I actually got one like right here. So I was in every day. Thursdays were rough. I went to economics, these 2 classes, like I could say probably 10 times or less. So then I used to work in the morning and then just go in for forestry here. And then I used to go in if I had a maths tutorial, and then if I didn't have a maths tutorial or a maths test, I used to have maths tests like every second week. I would just go in for this chemistry lab or chemistry. Was that a tutorial? I think that was a tutorial. Yeah. And I used to have tests in this class too. So that was roughly what the timetable looked like for autumn. It was pretty okay. And then this is now my spring one. So it's actually not too bad. This here, I was trying to keep my Fridays free so I could work. But I think I won't be working every Friday, so I probably won't be able to go to this sometimes. But now this is what my timetable looks like. The orange ones are labs and the blue ones are tutorials. So I'm gonna go get I made chorizo pasta, so I'm gonna go eat that. Here's my lunch. The most delicious pasta ever. It's brown, what's it called? Wholemeal pasta. And then I fried some chorizo, happy pear pesto, and then a load of parmesan on top. And then this is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C and 15 milligrams of zinc, because I was sick for 3 weeks. Probably more, honestly. I feel like I lost count. I just had the bug that everybody had. Everyone and their mother had this like flu, not even a flu. I don't know what it was. And I'm not going to be sick again, okay? We're starting off 2026 healthy. I'm just at the Armory Cafe. There's the church. The cafe is like in here. It's the Center for Peace and Reconciliation. I believe that it was what would you say? It was a center for peace kind of during the Troubles, I believe. It was supposed to kind of unite Protestants and Catholics, and now it's a beautiful cafe, and there's function rooms, lovely. There's a beautiful church. It only does mass on the first Sunday of every month, but it's gorgeous inside. It's kind of terracotta colored, and the tiles are like black and terracotta floor tile. It's really, really lovely. But I think I'm going to go to the lake just to show you guys because it's one of my favorite spots. It's a great spot to swim during the summer. It is super busy during the summer, but during the winter nobody really goes there because it can be quite cold and windy. But it's not too windy today. It says it's about -1, -2 up here. I'd say it'll be -2 up the lake. It's a little bit like literally like 30 seconds up the road, but it just genuinely, the temperature changes so quickly. But if you're ever up here, there's a beautiful grotto down the steps there, and then across the road is a German cemetery. There's a load of information on a sign outside it, but there's also a lot of ships and submarines were bombed off the west coast, and the soldiers were then brought here and buried. And it's actually I don't know, it has a very unique energy to it. It's really like, I don't know why, I came there for the first time when I was very young. I was in Cubs, and we were camping near here, and we walked there, and ever since I've just really liked it. It has a very like interesting energy. Like, I don't know how to describe it, because obviously it is a cemetery, so you have like, there's only so many ways you can describe it, but I would recommend paying it a visit. How cold it is right now. Like I cannot feel my face, I cannot feel my hands, but I love it. I can't believe that. I tried to zoom in there to show you, but like, that is usually a stream and it's completely frozen. Like, I've never roads. I literally slipped getting out of my car. Like, the roads are ice. I probably shouldn't have come up here, but YOLO. Oh my god, I almost slipped again, and I don't want to break my good camera. I'm on the Canon today, let me show you. I got the good camera out today.
I'm not ready for the top of frame.
Where's Archie? Oh. He looks like Demon Dog. It looks kind of spooky with the red light. Archie! Archie! Eho off from me. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, and maybe I'll see you soon. I don't know what I'm doing. Does anyone else's eyes always water after their skincare?